Hello everyone. Hello. How you guys doing? This is your host, Gaming Odyssey. Hello. This is your host, Gaming Odyssey. Back again with another episode of Pathfinder. The reason why I'm coming to you guys live this time around is that I think I've been able to work out the magic a little bit. However, there's still the problem there. So I just made sure that I did a couple of things. And I know many of you guys have been asking, like, yo, seriously, can't you just go ahead and do it live? So at least we can all learn. So that's the main thing, guys. Alright, so for some reason I am not seeing what needs to be seen here. Oh my god. This is crazy. Looks like my screen is not working properly. Hang on, let me change something here too. Graphics. Yeah, I put it at 720 by this 10, right? Oh no. Okay, let's work this thing out here. The game is already in 720 by this 10. So we're going to change another setting here. Video. By 1080. Let's see whether it resolves this problem. I hope it resolves the problem. Please let it resolve the problem. It's not resolving the problem. I think I'm gonna have to stop this one and oh my god. Alright, for some reason it's not completing what it's supposed to do. Settings. Does it? It still doesn't resolve the problem. It still doesn't resolve the problem. I'm gonna stop. Hello everyone, welcome again back to my channel. Hello everyone, welcome back again back to my channel. It looks like there was something that wasn't pressed at the back there, and so as a result of that, many of the things were off, causing a lot of problems to my system. And yeah, so finally I got it resolved, and hopefully this does not continue to cause a lot of bandwidth to be used on my CPU. Okay, so the thing about it is this, guys. I wanted to just show you guys quickly. This is Will-o-Wisp, basically for Will-o-Wisp. Again, I'm going to give you guys, this is the situation. I'm going to try and rename this thing. So this is for Will-o-Wisp. Characters. This is character 9 aberration. This is under very hard difficulty. Most of my characters are all level 7s. You know, as you guys can see, they're all level 7s right here in this Will-o-Wisp fight. However, you can be level 6 and still come around and then deal with these guys. Now, guys, I want you guys to understand something right here. Look at this. Just look at this. The AC is 32. On this difficulty, 32. That is just too much AC to be walking through. Yeah, again, flat footed is 20. Touch AC is 32 also. That means you can't even use anything. Fortitude is +5. Will-o-Wisp +5 and +11. Will is +5, and then Flex is 14. So basically, you are not even going to be working with any of these things except Fortitude. So the main thing about it is that they're trying to make sure that you're only using something that is associated with Fortitude. However, if you're able to utilize one thing, and that is what is this one thing? The one thing is, if you look at this character, okay, let me just go ahead and end it for this character. If you look at this, okay, so this is Jital's time. I'm not going to use Jital, I'm just going to skip, because none of my characters can actually hit this damn thing. The only person now that I'm waiting on is this guy right now, okay? Now, if you notice something, there's a thing called Flare, okay? Flare is one of the cantrips that can cause Dazzle. Now, let's see whether this Dazzle can actually work on this creature. If it works, remember, this creature, if you look at this creature, it only has glitter dust. That means, to some degree, it's able to be seen. But the glitter dust does not, I don't think it causes any kind of, what do you call it again? Change to anything. You know what? Rather than doing this, let me just show you. Let me just show you. So I'm going to waste Jetal's ability right here. And you can see Jetal hasn't gone. Let's go to Jetal and let's see what happens. Alright. So with Jetal, if you notice anything, you see this? She's still hitting at the class of 32. Right? Still hitting at the class of 32. 32, as you guys can see. Alright. Now, let's stop. Now let's bring this character in. Let's use Flare. Because Flare can cause its he's immune to Flare. Okay. Noted. He's immune to Flare. Alright, cool. These other characters have to hit. There's no other thing they can do. There's no other person that can use glittering dust except these other people, so I have to hit no matter what. We might hit something. Alright, we're missing all through. Let's do Fiery Airy. Okay, Fiery Airy. Does Fiery Airy do it? No, he's immune to Fiery Airy. Okay, cool. Now that we know, the question becomes whether Regonga can actually cast Glitter Dust for us. And we have Glitter Dust right here. I think he can cast it. So we'll give it to him. Let him cast it. And let's see whether he's going to be able to overcome the defense of this creature. Now, that's what I used the other time in order to make the previous creature basically lose their distance, because glitter dust can actually cause blindness. So let's do this. What did he do? He got 9 of 13, and then his saving throw actually succeeded, so he beat it out because he has a will of 11. He doesn't need much to go. Okay, so what did Regonga hit him with? Regonga still hit him with the 32. Okay, so it's the 32. So Regonga did a lot here. He rolled out 17. So that's why he hit him. Okay, alright, cool. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna miss this. Okay. And then we're gonna miss this. And then we're gonna have my character now, who's actually who's actually a what do you call this thing again? Who's actually a what do you call it again? Scroll Savant. So because the difficulty class here is 13 because of the glitter dust, my Scroll Savant is going to increase the difficulty class because of what I do. I do spell penetration, I took greater spell penetration, and I also took I'm also past the level 5, which means now I can use my current casting level, my current casting DC, in order to cast any scrolls. So it's going to be like as if it was casted at a heightened or maybe an empowered level. So as you can see, it's a distance of 13, but we're going to cast it now live. Now guys, I want you guys to see this. Will-o-Wisp just failed his own. When I used the glitter dust, Will-o-Wisp just failed his saving throw. Saving throw, he rolled a 7, it's 11, he rolled an 18, and because I'm a Scroll Savant, I actually increased the difficulty class to 20. So what does this mean for this guy? Now let's look at him. He is currently, number 1, naturally invincible, which is permanent. You can't remove it. There's no way for us to remove that. But we look at here, glitter dust has hit him 3 times. It put a cloud all over him. So Say any creature covered by these dots takes a minus 40 penalty on stealth checks. That means if they wanted to hit me with the stealth this time, they can't do it. Now, check out this one. Blindness. Blindness. Because of blindness, this character is going to be what? Flat-footed. This is what I wanted to show you guys. That the Will-o-Wisp, if you have any character that is very hard to hit, especially the Stag Lord that I dealt with, and other characters that you're actually dealing with, any character with a high AC, you have to use things that actually cause them some kind of a penalty or something like that. 3 things that actually cause this penalty. Number 1, lying prone. That means you've used grease on them and they've fallen. Number 2, blindness. Blindness actually causes problems also. It causes you to be flat-footed. Okay, and I think the 3rd one is being helpless. If you put somebody in a helpless state, that means, you know, you can actually kill them with 1 blow. You can actually use coup de grace on them. So if they're helpless, then yes, they're in coup de grace. Sometimes when you're dealing with your orc and you don't have any acids, you can actually use coup de grace to actually kill them. So any creature that is you find it very hard to actually hit, use anything that would cause them blindness, whatever it is. And if you're not like me, if you're not using all the cheats in order to get new scrolls or whatever it is, just know which scrolls are very important. With the cheat, it allows me basically to check out every skill, every issue, every problem that I can actually go through the game so that you don't have to, right? So the moment you see a creature, you already know what it is. So for Will-o-Wisp, Glitter Dust is very helpful, especially if they fail. And the thing about it is, if you don't have access to the cheat like I do, in order to have enough scrolls to be able to use to test out what really works on who and what without manipulating other systems, basically you're going to find it very, very hard to actually know what is what, and you're basically going to be safe coming. So the idea of this run of mine on this hard difficulty is basically to show you guys how to do some of these things, because even as I'm doing it, I'm learning now. Okay, because even Will-o-Wisp, I just say, you know what, just keep on hitting. But that's not the way the thing is. There's always a solution, and the solution many of the times is just within grasp. Glitter Dust is like $25 or so. Is it $25? Yeah, I think about $25 that you can buy Glitter Dust of. You know, grease. I think grease is 25 too. You know, when you find somebody who actually sells them, you know, it's 25, and you basically use it up. And there's only 2 instances in which you get a grease wand, in which you can use that. But the problem with the grease wand is that you cannot cast at your own level. You can only cast at your own level. So because of that, the DC for that grease might not work on many characters. And the same thing applies to Glitter Dust. It becomes a problem, and so you have to actually use something like Empower or Heightened in order to get it to become of a higher level, so you can cast it at that higher level. But with the Scroll Savant, you don't have that. Okay, you just need to continue to move up until maybe you reach 5 and 10, and then you get many of the other skills, which is more like, you know, makes the Scroll Savant, makes almost all the scrolls relevant, putting the Scroll Savant at an OP class. Basically, the character is just too great, you know. So yeah, that's one thing I like about the Scroll Savant. And now that the creature is now flat-footed, well, guess what he's going to be taking now? He's going to be taking the 20, right? But no, because he is also blinded. It's not just as if he just became flat-footed. He is also blinded. That means his AC is also going to suffer and be minused by 2 because he's blinded now, right? As you can see up here, what do they say? He's blind, right? For 3 rounds, he's blind. Watch this. Watch this. Now, as you guys can see, he failed. Watch this. Now, he's all Jetals. Watch this. See that? And what is Jetal hitting him at? You see that? His armor class is now 18. She is at the damage of 17. He's at 18. Guess what? He's done for. That means Amiri is going to come in and finish the business. So I just wanted to show you guys how very interesting some of these little things are. When you understand the characters and you understand how to build some of these characters, you begin to really enjoy what you're doing. You're not wasting feats. So many of your own mages, you're not wasting feet on, oh, I'm getting shooting into this one or shooting into that one. Yeah, sure, maybe you use 2 of those feats on those, but you have to remember that you have spell penetration and greater spell penetration that can actually allow you to come up on some of these things. Now, it might not actually be greater spell penetration and so on and so forth that may be doing so. It may just be my level, my casting level, that is doing it. So right now I'm at a casting level of 7, and if you look at the scroll of glitter dust, it's at 13, right? So when I casted it, it went to 20. So it could just be like just my level. So according to this, hold on, let's see this. According to this class, it says what? What does it say? At 5th level, whenever the scroll servant uses a scroll, he calculates the DC for any scroll it contains using his intelligence modifier instead of the minimum specified needed to cast a spell. As you can see, my intelligence modifier is what? It's +8, right? So basically, let's see. 8 plus 13 does not really add up, does it now? To make it a 20. It really doesn't. But then again, it doesn't really tell me where this thing is. It's saying, oh, intelligence modifier, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, you have this, your intelligence this and is this way, you know. So intelligence modifier is +8. He's the DC is what? The DC is 13. I'm level 7. Intelligence is 8 plus 8. I don't know. Maybe it's a -1 kind of situation, you know. But then the calculation is off somewhere. So anyway, I'll just let you guys determine that for yourself. But as you guys can see, man, this thing can be a great can be a really great what do you call the game? The scroll servant can be a really great mage to actually create. So yeah, with that said, I'm just gonna finish this off and I'll just wrap it up. Alright guys, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, take it easy. I'm just gonna save right here, so that I just save, and I'm just gonna get out of this place so that I can call it a day. So guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.